Sir, Bhaag Milkha Bhaag.
Well, the life and times of Milkha Singh, I think, and his whole life inspired us. So,
And how was your experience while you were making Bhaag Milkha Bhaag?
uh, like going to school, I think, every day morning, doing, and very difficult to put it in words, but enjoyed every moment of it, and went out every day to do our jobs, and came back home thinking, hua ke nahi hua, did we do well or not? But all in all, I would say a hugely learning experience. It was one of the most challenging films which I had attempted. I'm glad it worked out the way it worked out. Yeah.
So congratulations for the success of Bhaag Milkha Bhaag. Well, you are here at Reliance Digital Express. How has your experience been?
Yeah, after the function is over, we were brought in and we were holed up into a room. I hope I able to steal some time out and browse. It looks amazing. It looks spacious, and the good thing is the light out here, which is so much of natural light coming in. That got me, and the sense of space is wonderful.
Thank you so much for your answer, sir. Please have a seat. Thank you so much. Alright, so we'll be giving time later on for photo op. Now for the most awaited time. Let us welcome the one and only, the multi-talented actor, an amazing singer, the director who has given blockbusters, the most finest actor of Bollywood, and I'm sure everyone's heartthrob, and I'm sure all the girls and ladies will agree with me. Isn't he a heartthrob? Everyone put your hands together for one and only Farhan Akhtar. Can we have a huge round of applause for Mr. Farhan Akhtar? We welcome you, sir. Alright, so before we move on, so your performance in Bhaag Milkha Bhaag was outstanding. I mean, you are my favorite actor from Bollywood. So we couldn't see any difference between Farhan and Milkha in the movie. Like, we could feel his agony, we could feel his pain, we could feel his happiness, his determination, everything. How is it? How did you pull off such a difficult character?
Well, firstly, thank you for that compliment. Thank you. It's difficult to explain, exactly how these things happen. But you react as an actor to the emotion of the character. You react, of course, to the story, and you try your hardest to be in the moment when you're making the film, in every scene, in every moment, with every character that you're interacting with. And just to feel and believe that you are that person is also very crucial. And then these things happen organically. It's very difficult to put into words and say how it happens. But I think the closest we can come to it is by following Milkha ji's philosophy. And he says, just work really hard and success and good things will follow.
The hard work did pay off, but also your bodybuilding, that this is very famous from the movie, that you built such a good body for being Milkha Singh in the movie. So how was that? Was it a task?
Well, it was a lot of fun to do, for sure. We get very few opportunities, where we are required to build a physique of this kind, which is not only looking a certain way, but also has to perform a certain way in the film. So it was a challenge, but with the right guidance, with the right people, we managed to achieve it. And I'm really glad that people have appreciated all the work that's gone into it.
Okay, sir, this is your second visit at Reliance Digital Express. How has your experience been?
Well, this is my first visit to this one. We've been to another one earlier. And as always, I found things that you can buy here and you can get here are very exciting for any person who's into tech. So again, it's nice to come, browse around, see everything that I'm missing out on, and hopefully can pick up on the way out.
Are you tech savvy? Do you like gadgets?
Yeah, yes, I do, absolutely, yes.
So if you had a chance to pick up anything you want from Reliance Digital Express, what would it be?
Well, I'll take his camera. No, I'm kidding.
All right, thank you so much, sir. Can we have a huge round of applause for Mr. Farhan Akhtar? All right, so now it's time to call on the stage the very beautiful, the innocent, the smart diva, Bollywood's most stylish actress, the one and only. Everyone, please put your hands together for Sonam Kapoor.
Here comes the stylish Sonam.
We welcome once again the most stylish diva of Bollywood. Everyone, please put your hands together for Sonam Kapoor. So we welcome you at Reliance Digital Express. Okay, so Ms. Sonam, we would like to ask you, how was your experience in this movie? How was it working with both of them?
I've worked with Mehra before and I love working with him. So it was amazing. It's like, it's a holiday for me working with him. I don't know if Farhan can say the same.
Why?
Because you were like not eating anything during that time. Training. It was great working with Farhan. I've always wanted to work with him, even if it was a shorter time. Hopefully we'll get a film where we can truly explore each other in the film as actors. And I think it was, stop laughing, Farhan, stop laughing. You know, I'm not going to answer any more questions.
Okay, what about his comic timing? I've heard that he's really funny. Is that true?
Yeah, he has self-deprecating humor, which is the best kind of humor, I think. That I think that's it's lovely to laugh with someone who laughs at themselves. So it's great.
All right, so moving ahead, I would like to know the digital quotient of all our celebrities. So, Mr. Rakeysh Omprakash Mehra, which, if you had to choose one musical gadget, which would that be? Yes, musical. One music gadget. Anything.
A record player.
A record player. Wow. I think Mr. Farhan wants to know why. Okay. Okay, Mr. Farhan, if you were traveling and you had to carry 5 music gadgets, your 5 music requirements, what would they be?
Well, my iPod, I guess. And I don't know, apart from that, if you need anything else, headphones, I think would be the other. And if that could be combined with my phone and with things that I can send and check email on. Everything is now become one. Now you don't need to carry 5 things.
That's right, that's right.
So we will be forcing ourselves to think that we have to carry 5 things. But my most favorite musical gadget, instrument, whatever you want to call it, is the electric guitar by far.
Electric guitar. Wow. All right. And what about you? If you had to carry one music gadget, what would that be?
One, I think it's my iPod. I kind of am a little obsessed with it. So
what kind of music do you like?
I like lots. I mean, I like a lot of music. I like music in general. Yeah.
All right,
but right now, I for some strange reason, I really like hip hop. It's like become one of those things.
Thank you so much. So moving forward, we would like to welcome our honorable guests. First, Mr. Hiren Gara, the director of Shimaru, Mr. Ajit Andhare, COO of Viacom, and Reliance representative Shefali Soman. Can we have all of them on the stage, please? So we would like you all to few words about this film.
Uh, it's really a proud moment, I think. Bhaag Milkha Bhaag definitely is one of the iconic films of today's time, and I think it's a film that every Indian must see. Our effort is that taking the life of the movie forward from the theatrical into the video or the DVD and Blu-ray domain. I think that if I look at it from that point of view, I think it's a movie that has inspired today's generation, and I think we as a country we would do service to our next generation by inspiring the next. I mean, showing it to the next generation and inspiring them. So I think I'm really honored that such an enterprise was created, and all the people involved. I think really heartfelt salute to everyone that such a great film has been created, and we are just a medium to carry the whole thing into the public or communicate to the public. But I think the real work has been done by all these people. So I feel really honored to be in the presence of everyone. Thanks.
Thank you so much for your words, sir. What about you? Would you want to share something about the film?
I think the film has been in the public domain for long now. It's been in the theaters. It's been on TV as well. And more than that, I think it's living in the hearts of all the people who have been touched by it. I think what is important about today is that with the DVD out now, while you could see the film, you could touch the film in theaters, TV. Now, from today onwards, you'll be able to carry a piece of that film, not just a piece of the film, the whole film back home. So I think, Hiren, thank you so much. I think this partnership is very valued. And I think it is a very important piece, because this is what really saves the great work that all of these fabulous gentlemen have created for posterity. And that's the lovely piece we can all carry home. So thanks a lot.
Thank you so much, sir. And Shefali, would you want to share something about Reliance Digital Express and Bhaag Milkha Bhaag?
First of all, I would like to welcome the entire team at Reliance Digital Express. We feel that they are the bang-on brand ambassadors if we would want to have one, because young and pretty Sonam can really be a good representative of a young India today. And Farhan Akhtar, being a multi-talented individual, he's the best person to represent the today's tech generation. Personally, I'm a fan of the movie Bhaag Milkha Bhaag, and we are glad to have the entire team here to launch the DVD, because it is one of the movie which is a keep-away kind of a movie which a person would like to watch again and again. It is very, each and every scene of the movie is so well shot. I mean, it's like saying something to the master, but it's so well shot that you remember each and every scene, each and every character, and it is like I just have no words to describe the quality of the art that is created. So we are glad to be a part of the event and activity for the launch of the DVD.
All right, thank you so much. So now, without waiting further, let us start the launch of Bhaag Milkha Bhaag DVD. Can we call on stage the launch box? Before that, let's give us some time for photo op. Alright, so we will be showing the promo of this amazing inspirational movie, Bhaag Milkha Bhaag. Alright, so let us begin with the question answers.
Do you deal with failure or success of your film? I mean, after that Friday, Saturday, Sunday, box office and all of that, how do you deal with that success? And does that even affect your next film? Your working process and all of that, the pressure that you get after this success that Bhaag Milkha Bhaag got, the pressure to pull your next film?
Wow. No, it's, I think we need to meet over a cup of coffee and discuss it. This is not a one-line answer. But you got to put your head down and keep doing things to the best of your ability, what you believe in. Uh, sometimes you're able to express yourself and put it out there. Sometimes you fall short of it. But when you fail, I think we've heard it from so many other people, it will teach you more than success. So I think success is equal to failure into so many times is equal to success. Otherwise, you'll never have success. Yeah.
And also wanted to know the status of Mirza Sahiba, your next film.
Today, I think we are gathered for the launch of Bhaag Milkha Bhaag DVD and Blu-ray. If we go on to other subjects, between us, there will be 25 more films to talk about.
If you could just tell us what is that film all about? I wanted
No,
to know.
I will not tell you what is that film is all.
Here, towards your left, Farhan, Sonam, Rakesh. Okay. Farhan? I'm busy. Here, towards your left. My question is to all three of you. You think industry needs more and more such inspirational stories to be told? Clearly, Bhaag Milkha Bhaag is a trendsetter. Your personal take on it, all three of you.
Excuse me, I find it very difficult to tell people what they should make. And similarly, I don't know if I would accept if somebody else was telling me that I should make a certain kind of film. You react to things instinctively, so if you read a script, you just respond to it emotionally. Or if there's an idea you want to develop, you have to be very, very excited by it to do it. It's very difficult to design something. Do these films, you're absolutely right, it's a very inspirational movie. If films that are made with the right spirit, like I think that Prasun and Rakesh, when they got together to make this film on Milkha Ji, Milkha Ji's involvement himself, the kind of spirit with which he participated in the making of it, I think that all of it made this film very, very special. So if the feeling around the film and the emotion around the film is right, then it will more often than not end up coming through to the audience in the similar kind of way. But what should people make? I mean, that really is a very, very personal and individual call.
What about you, Sonam and Rakesh ji?
I completely concur. I think I agree with what Farhan has to say. At the same time, I think at any given point, a film like Bhaag Milkha Bhaag doing well is a great way to inspire other filmmakers to actually do cinema of quality, which can make a certain amount of money. So it's a great way forward, and it sets an example, which is brilliant. So that makes me happy. It makes the people in the industry happy.
Rakesh ji.
What's the question?
You think industry needs more and more such inspirational stories to be told? Because Bhaag Milkha Bhaag was a trendsetter. Is a trendsetter. What do you have to say?
I don't have an answer for that. It's difficult to speak for. I think we all need to evolve. I think that's what you're trying to say. And in anything and everything we do, not just in movies, but in all of fields, and its growth should be a constant. So if you feel that you have you're part of a team which was trying to raise the bar, and whether you managed or not, that's a different story, but at least your attempt was there, and so that feels very special, I think, so from the inside. But then it's definitely each one to his own, and yeah.
फरहान आपके सामने फरहान इनके अलावा मिल्खा के अलावा और कौन-कौन से स्पोर्ट्स आइकन हैं जिन पर आप रोल प्ले करने के लिए मतलब सोच रहे हैं या आपकी ख्वाहिश है, और उसके अलावा सचिन की रिटायरमेंट पर आप क्या कुछ कहना चाहेंगे, और उनकी कौन सी इनिंग एकदम मतलब यादगार है आपके जहन में?
आपने मुझे कुछ 6 या 7 सवाल एक साथ पूछे?
नहीं, 3 सवाल 3 सवाल।
अच्छा 3 थे, ओके। तो सबसे पहले मैंने ये बिल्कुल नहीं सोचा है कि इसके बाद अगर कोई स्पोर्टिंग आइकॉन है तो वो कौन होगा जिसे मैं किसी फिल्म में पोर्ट्रे करना चाहूँगा। जैसे मैंने उनको अभी जवाब दिया कि ये चीज़ें प्लान नहीं हो सकती, अगर कुछ ऐसा एक्साइटिंग कोई आपको एक कहानी सुनाए, जैसे राकेश ने मुझे मिल्खा जी की ज़िंदगी की कहानी सुनाई थी और मुझे मतलब इतना अच्छा लगा सुन के, आई वॉज वेरी मूव्ड बाय इट, कि मुझे ये बिल्कुल सही लगा कि उनकी ज़िंदगी पर एक फिल्म बननी चाहिए. तो उसी हिसाब से अगर कोई और कहानी कोई मुझे सुनाए, एंड आई रिएक्ट टू इट देन, आई डोंट वांट टू थिंक अबाउट इट नाउ. Sachin's retirement, of course, I think is a very special moment for the entire country, not just me. मतलब मैं जहाँ तक मेरे क्रिकेट व्यूअर होने का, I've always been a fan of his. I've been watching him play cricket all my years that I've been watching cricket. So it's a special moment for the entire country that we'll be watching him playing on an international level for the last time. ये बहुत अच्छी बात है कि वो अपने होम ग्राउंड पे he'll be calling it a day. That makes it very very special. और एक innings अब उनके बारे में मैं क्या कहूँ? He's played so many wonderful innings. You know, the world hails him as one of the greatest batsmen, and I don't think it's because of one innings that they say he's the greatest. But I just wish him all the best with everything that he's going to do in the future.
Farhan, Sonam, and Mr. Mehra, this is a question for all the three of you. Potboilers and masala movies like, let's say, a Rowdy Rathore or, Grand Masti reaching the 100 crore club. Do you think the audiences are not ready to appreciate more substantial and intellectual film like one of yours, or let's say a Lunchbox? Do you think, only the masala movies can really work at the box office?
I'll let Sonam answer that. Otherwise she'll say I concur again. So let her answer this.
Sonam first.
I apologize on his behalf. Honestly, I don't know. I mean, I wish I could tell you. I kind of like No Entry is one of my favorite films. You know, my dad was in it. There was this line called Be Positive. I still think about it and laugh. So, I mean, you need a bit of both, entertainment and like brainless entertainment, and sometimes you need a message and a story and everything. And I think both work. Now, sometimes I just don't want to think about things and watch movies. And sometimes I want to think about things and watch movies and get entertained. So you can't be judgmental about anything, I don't think. Now, whether I want to do those kind of films or not, that's a different question. But I think everything is needed in this industry. So it'll be extremely hypocritical and narrow-minded of me to say that these are the only kinds of films that work, because I've been part of two films which weren't those kind of films, which both worked. And Farhan's made films which aren't those kind of films, which worked, and he's also been a part of films which weren't those kind of films that worked. I think both things work in their own market, as a producer would say. I don't know. I feel that this question can't be answered. It needs a thesis written on it.
What about Mr. Mehra?
I want to take that on. 1 second.
Yeah,
You can take that as well.
I think they've been very patient in answering this. It's a very redundant question.
Okay.
In today's day and time, and all of us know we are in Reliance digital world, and let's just what you feel is right, and we all know what is. Let's not get into that kind of a mode. Yeah.
No, I think the question was that you need to be a masala film like the films that you name to be 100 crore film. I think the answer is out there. Bhaag Milkha Bhaag worldwide is a near 200 crore gross box office film. So as he said, the question is redundant. It's not just masala films, but such films as Bhaag Milkha also can do commercially a success which we previously ascribed only to the so-called masala film. So the answer is the film itself, And I think that needs to be celebrated, whether as a producer, a filmmaker, or an artist.
All right, last question now.
सोनम, आपसे सवाल है मेरा कि नॉर्मली जब फिल्म रिलीज होती है और वो ब्लॉकबस्टर हो जाती है, 100 करोड़ से ज़्यादा कमा लेती है, नॉर्मली हीरो को क्रेडिट दी जाती है और हीरोइन कहीं ना कहीं थोड़ी पीछे रह जाती है. आपको भाग मिल्खा भाग के लिए किस तरह से क्रेडिट मिली प्रोड्यूसर की तरफ से, और क्या कहना चाहेंगे इस पर, कमेंट क्या?
मुझे क्रेडिट भी नहीं चाहिए. मुझे क्रेडिट नहीं चाहिए. I don't think a hero or a heroine or a producer or a director, anybody deserves any credit for a film. I think the whole team deserves credit for a film doing well or not. I think the audience gives that film that credit. So if you look at the films that have released, that have done well, whether it was a Ye Jawani, whether it was a Ranjana, whether it was Fukre, whether it was Bhaag Milkha Bhaag, I think each one had their own role to play. I think when I look at Ye Jawani, I think it's a Deepika and a Ranbir film. If I look at Ranjana, I think it's mine and Dhanush's film. If I look at Milkha, I think it's the director's film and Farhan's film.
But आम
तौर पे ऐसे it depends on the film. It depends on the character that you're playing. If I look at Dirty Picture, I'm not going to say Nasiruddin Shah was or Imran Hashmi had anything to do with it. It is the director and the main lead, right? Who draws you. So this is a very insensible question. It depends on the film. It depends on the character. I don't think heroes take away the credit unless the film is centered around them. Now, Bhaag Milkha Bhaag is centered around Milkha Singh. And it's Farhan Akhtar who's playing Milkha Singh. So if he's drawn in the audience, that's his market. That's how it works. Rakeysh Mehra has his own market. I have my own small little market. Everybody has their own market. So that's how it works.
एक और सवाल है इसी से जुड़ा अभी हाल ही में दीपिका की अपकमिंग फिल्म के लिए दीपिका ने जो अपनी प्राइस तो मांगी है मतलब
I'll answer.
या सो एज अ क्या कहना चाहेंगे कि अब एक्ट्रेस अगर शेयर प्रॉफिट भी मांगती हैं तो उस पे क्या कमेंट है अगर फिल्म की जो प्रॉफिट होती है उस पे शेयर
No comment.
Thank you very
All
much.
right, so
It's festive time. How are you guys planning to celebrate Diwali? All three of you guys.
Fantastic. I'll start. I'm going for a holiday with my family. Finally, we got one after 3 years. So with my daughter, son, and of course wife, we are all stepping out after spending Dhanteras, which is first, and then we'll go for 8-10 days. We are still confused where to go.
I'm starting my film, new film.
I'll be with my family.
all right, sir.
Guys, if you can just wish your fans Diwali, happy Diwali. If you can just wish your fans. Shubhkaman.
Well, hi everyone watching on all these various channels. I'd like to wish all of you and all your families and all your loved ones a very happy Diwali.
Thank you so much. I would like to thank everyone on the stage for being here and making our evening. Thank you so much. And for the media, please.